Okay, guys, so what's up? This is Tristan, aka Young Pressure, and today we're talking about how to start a pressure washing business in 2023. I hope you guys are excited for this, and we're going to jot down the most simple way of starting a profitable pressure washing business in 2023. Are you guys ready for this? Of course I am. So let's get right before we start. Of course, if you can, hit that subscribe button as it helps out a ton. All right, let's go. So, how to pressure wash? How can we pressure wash? How can we actually do it? So there's two ways, right? So we can actually use pressure onto the ground, which we usually use on concrete surfaces, or we can soft wash, which is the preferred method. And that's basically utilizing chemical to clean the house or the exterior. Nothing more. You're just using chemical and letting it soak and letting it dwell. That's how you do it. It's a very false misconception of using pressure on every single surface. I get it, but we like to soft wash, and I'm about to tell you how we can do that. Okay, so second are the tools that we need, right? So the tools that we need a 4-gallon per minute pressure washer, or honestly, you can use something at Home Depot. That's how I got started. It's not rocket science, guys. Just get something to start with. Okay, preferred not an electric pressure washer, and something that can use a downstream injector. Going to number 2, we need a downstream injector. So this is what everyone's like, oh my gosh, what's a downstream injector? What's a downstream injector? The downstream injector is how you can actually pull chemical. It basically uses it as a suction cup, and it pulls it to the pressure washer, so you can actually draw chemical. So the downstream injector is a necessity. Then we need some pressure hose, some garden hose, a pump-up sprayer to get a hotter mix of the chemical, a blower, and the chemical that we're using is sodium hypochlorite, aka SH, or aka bleach. Right? Okay, so the mentality of it is you've got to go in there and you've got to completely disregard whatever anyone else is thinking. Okay, a lot of your friends may be skeptical, a lot of your family may be skeptical, but if it's something that you truly want to do and you truly can do, you've got to you've just got to silence the external noise. You've got to do it, and you've got to go in there and absolutely pounce and be relentless on everything. That's what you have to do. You have to be absolutely relentless. There's no point in doing something, and if you want to do it for an elongated time, then you got to do it right. Whether that's spending time at the customer's house for a little bit longer, but you got to go and do it right. So that's the biggest thing. So how much does it cost? How much does pressure washing cost? This is a question I get all the time. I'm on the higher side, guys, and I believe to be profitable is to sustain business. A big quote is like, you don't win by getting a lot of money in business, but you win by staying in business. So the way we can stay in business is by charging accordingly, by being as profitable as possible. That's how we can do it. I would way rather do one $2,500 job than 25 $100 jobs. That's just me personally. I've got a lot more time for other stuff like this YouTube or anything like that. But I charge accordingly. That's the biggest thing. I'm really aiming for $250 to $350 per hour. That's what we're running a business. I know that's the hardest part from a 9-to-5 to business mindset is, you know, you're making $25 per hour and then you're trying to make $350 per hour. But you've got to understand that, you know, there's a couple of expenses that you need to take care of, and you're running a business, guys. If you want to scale it to employees and all that stuff, you've got to treat it like so. So that's the biggest thing. So I'm aiming for $250 to $350 per hour. If you want to go by square foot, which we sometimes do, a good range is 20 to 30 cents per square foot. And then if you're doing roof washes, about 40 cents per square foot. Okay. So So upselling tickets too, if you want to get into pressure washing, you can upsell your window cleaning, your gutter cleaning, any type of other service that you provide. It's definitely a luxury item, but you can upsell those minute items to increase your average ticket. That's how we're going to be able to get those high ticket jobs and be able to be profitable in this business. And guys, one other thing I wanted to touch up back on the soft wash thing too is make sure you're rinsing the vegetation as well. Make sure you're rinsing the vegetation. If you're going to apply chemical, you want to rinse all vegetation. If you're using acids, you want to rinse after. These are precautions. These are warnings. These are something that can be costly mistakes in this industry. So you definitely want to make sure you know the ins and outs of it and just learn. Just keep learning. Ask questions on this YouTube. I'm super responsive. But just wherever, just ask questions. But one thing is definitely rinse the vegetation before and after. That's a mistake. It can be a costly mistake, so just be cognitive of that. And then don't use pressure on windows. If you're going to put chemical on the windows, rinse the windows after. It's super easy, guys. But just, it's common sense. Just make sure you're rinsing and rinsing and rinsing if you're going to apply chemical. But guys, that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed this little spiel. I hope y'all enjoyed just learning about this industry, because this industry is extremely profitable. It's super unique. I love it. I have a very big passion for it. Obviously, I started YouTube over it, but I want you to succeed. I really like seeing other people succeed in this industry. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Go out there and get it. You can do it. You can do it. You just need to believe that you can do it, because your belief system is the strongest force you've got. So go out there, believe that you can do it, and just continuously get better each day. Guys, I'm out. Hope you have a great day.